Yo, yo, yo. It's really good, guys. It's your boy Hav in the house, episode 44. Man, the Revolution pod. Let's go, Victorious.
Oh, we're really in here, fam. Like,
wow, it's just
we're really here.
Let's go. Adding that new element. Adding the new element. You know, the street's been talking, Victorious.
Heavy.
Street's been asking for it. You know, and hopefully, all goes well here on this little test run, trial run, episode 44. We're getting the video going, and everyone can see the video on the other end. Nonetheless, we're going to get the audio out. That's how we always do it. But, yeah, we're looking to get the next element, get the next wave into the Revolution pod, get the video going, you know, still all new to this. Definitely new to this next wave, you know, so.
Episode 44, fam.
Come on. We already crushed 43. Big shout out to the homie Evan last episode. That thing's still doing numbers, fam.
Yep.
So we're here doing
steadily going.
Homegrown, you know, doing their little thing. So shout out to those guys. Love the little episode. So yeah, appreciate all the love and support, man. Trying to get the video going. Fam, still talking all sports. Can't even. Just talking a little pregame. Can't even get into like the Celts mess, man. Come on.
Yeah, it was, I don't want to say I felt it coming, but the vibes were just off going into Game 6. But you know, we'll touch on that later. A little bit. NBA draft tonight. Like I had no clue that was going on tonight.
Yeah, I mean I was definitely lost in the sauce for sure on the draft. That wasn't even on my radar. But man, the Celts, we'll give you everyone the scoop on that. Revs had unbeaten in 2 months almost. Heard Bruce on the radio today.
Mm-hmm.
Give everyone the lowdown on that. Man, not the Masters, U.S. Open last week in Brookline, fam.
Yeah,
right down the road.
That's a heavy event.
They really out
event. They really out
we had some, and they're actually in Connecticut this week, right down the road. So staying in New England for all the PGA, all the golf heads, all the live heads, fam. You know,
I don't. You say live, people be feeling some type of way.
LIV in the house. So, appreciate all the love and support, man. Episode 44, the Revolution pod.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the homie Evan. Shout out to, we just got a lovely little brand new review out there, fam. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Woo-wee, Roberto.
Roberto. Yeah, we appreciate that, Roberto. Yeah, you already know it. We appreciate that. Appreciate all of you, by the way.
All of it. It's huge, man. Hopefully everyone is rocking with us. Stay rocking with us. Spread the word. Something we just enjoy doing. Something we enjoy doing, you know. So, like I said, pumped to take it to the next level. See if we can get this all out there. It all goes smoothly. Still working on, like, Victorious. We were talking about, like, looking at the camera, Victorious, and doing all that stuff. So,
yeah. I mean,
it's a work in progress.
I'd be looking down, looking up, looking at you.
For sure. If people could actually see my background over here, I got, like a fan over here. Like, it's like my basement, everyone knows. Nonetheless, fam, we're rocking. Let's go. Episode 44 in a row. Woo!
Yeah,
any 44s out there? Any 44 numbers?
I ain't even gonna front. I can't even. I got nothing on 44, fam.
I think just the big homie Hank Aaron. I think Hank Aaron is 44. Don't even make me look that up, fam.
I mean, you might need to look that up and see if Hank is 44. I cannot. I don't know why. When is Sean Bradley 44?
Oh, Hank Aaron, of course, number 44.
Okay, yo, when you know, you know. When you know,
that's
you
a lock. So it's a Hank Aaron episode,
Let's go.
Taking it on to the next one, man. Rip pod in the house. We got the mics going. Got the headphones going. Got the video going.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure everything's looking proper, Victorious.
Got the good.
I mean, we're trying. Hey, we're trying, guys.
Good vibes going,
So, hey, thanks everyone, all the love, support. Make sure you share, drop a review. Those are hot out there. We got the merch going. So, it's like the middle of summer, but we had to throw the sweatshirts on just to get the the merchant fam.
No, so, if we're not doing this on the first video, I don't know what we're doing. You might see some other stuff pop up too, but yeah, just to hop on real quick, the revpod.com, people. That's the website. You'd be surprised how much you can really get connected with us on there. The revpod.com, all our episodes, all the links to all our socials, all that. So when you get a chance, check it out. Drop a review, voice memo, all that. Appreciate all of that.
Facts, fam. Way to drop that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's jump right into it, man. We let the people know what we're on. Look at Victoria's got the swaggy going with the merch. Come on, we got it all going.
Yup, all that.
Yo, yeah, Revs. Like I said, unbeaten in 8 weeks, last 8 games. Between ties and wins. Heard Bruce on the radio talking about permanent grass. They've got the World Cup coming in for 2026. That was that news dropped last week, I think, or just recently, but had mentioned permanent natural grass coming and getting rid of the turf and keeping it through the football season and all that. So Pat's gonna have to deal with it. New England weather, sloshing around, muddy, all that stuff. But fam, let's hit up the Revs. I mean, it seems like some good vibes. Gustavo Bo on the team of the week. He had a lovely little set piece goal. The homie Barrero, Colombian, coming up. So, fam, I feel like we're getting back. The Revs are getting back. Talk on it.
Yeah, steadily, and they're just keeping it going. It's crazy, and it hasn't been looking all that flashy, but this game in particular, I mean, that Gustavo Bo free kick, man, was out there. I think it finished like top 10 in Sports Center and all that. So anytime you can get that sort of recognition, but yeah, I mean, between him and Borrero, they're good. Dylan, our boy Dylan, he's coming through, and you can tell there's a connection with him and Bo. So I mean, more to follow on that. I mean, it's still early in the season, so it's like don't lose track of it. 8 games unbeaten is nice, but just got to keep it going. I think we said what, because like first place ain't all that far out. It's like what, maybe 5 points. So I mean, all in all, it's been good. I mean, it was a tie. Who'd they tie, fam? The game before this, I can't. It was KC.
Oh, is it Orlando?
Orlando, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
I felt
they just played Minnesota. Yeah, they played Orlando previously.
Yeah, so yeah, would you say Minnesota, right? We got to go out there away.
No, we just beat Minnesota at home.
Oh,
we
Vancouver,
just beat them last. What was that on Sunday?
Yeah, but all them teams between Vancouver and Minnesota is tough. Like not to know.
Now we're going. Yeah, we're playing at Vancouver coming up this Sunday.
For sure. But yeah, no, the Revs, man. Honestly, I like what I see. But Barrero reminds me, kind of give me like Buchanan type vibes. He's skinny, winger, pacey, and the goal that he had to actually win the game. I know, or who? I don't even know who had the game-winning one. What was it? I think
it was him.
Yeah,
I think it was
Dylan, our boy Dylan.
I think it was Dylan.
Keeper made a bad mistake. Granted, there was a deflection, but the ball went like underneath him. I was watching it with my mom. I'm like, well, was it a mistake? Like, well, like, nah, he made. I'm just messing around, but
I take that back, fam. I take it back. So the Minnesota scored the first goal, Dylan scored the equalizer, and then Gustavo Bo put us ahead with that free kick. So we had the order mixed up, but
yeah, either or, it's a solid win. Solid win, 3 points for the Revs, and just rising up the standings.
For sure.
Fam.
Rising up to 6th place in the standings in the East. Not too long ago, they were, 12th, 13th, right at the bottom. So
yeah, literally, we were talking like 13th. They were down there in the East.
Victorious, you just said the 4 points back. Unbelievable. So nice little turnaround, man. And, the keeper, they got the new keeper doing things. Was it Petrovic, fam?
Yeah, Petrovic.
Yep, so he's down there doing things. See you later, Matt Turner. He's officially gone. Peace. See you later. He's out to Arsenal, playing with the Gunners. But I don't know. We still got 2 games to go to, fam. Victorious, we're gonna be in there. We're gonna be in the house, bringing the Rib Pod vibes when we go. You already know.
Oh, 100%. Did you see Matt Turner? He shunned out that Tottenham fan.
Yeah, I did see
lovely.
that. Yeah, that's a good way to get in with the fans, right? With the home fans.
Yeah. I know. Tottenham fans are happy about that. So
not bad. What else, fam?
Arsenal fans, my bad. Arsenal fans, my bad.
I know you were saying.
Yeah. I don't want to get mixed up like that, though. People be getting tight,
So they we just said they got Vancouver coming up this week on Sunday. Vancouver not looking so hot, but other than that, Revs are they're in just a quick little turnaround. I guess not quick because it's been 2 months, Victorious.
Yeah, it's just been weird. It's just been weird. Like, those ties, it's like, imagine if those turn to, a couple, I know it's been 8 games since they haven't lost, but I'm even just thinking before that. Again, not to harp on, like, the past let's build on what we have now. It's a nice little streak, and I don't know, man. I just really hope at the end of the day it just really leads to the team building on with the players that they had. Like, I know Altidore has been a while for him to kick on. That's a good to other players, but like I know Bruce was talking about another forward. Yeah, he specifically stated that today, like other forwards to come on. So I was like, all right, well, how's all that gelling going to be when it does come? I don't know. That's just Revs talk, I guess. So.
Nah, more to follow for sure. But the good vibes right now, good energy, positive energy. I was just looking real quick. Vancouver's a mid-table team in the Western Conference. So it's not, they're on 20 points. We're on 23 points. So it's not, should be a decent clash. Vancouver's usually a solid club. Don't know too much about those Western teams. You're right, Victorious. They all kind of blend in, right?
Yeah, it's tough. If you told me Vancouver and Minnesota, I couldn't name one player on either team.
I couldn't either. Anything else cracking with the Revs, fam? Anything cracking around MLS?
No, I mean, just that's really it. I mean, just in terms of what I just mentioned around the Revs, Bruce specifically stating, another forward. I mean, again, Adam Books is gone, so yeah, more to follow on the. For now, we called for Gustavo Bol to come, and he is coming through. So I appreciate him being in the mix.
That was good to see, for sure. That was good to see. We called for it, came. Last thing to wrap up the Revs, when Bruce was on the radio today, he was mentioning, if there was going to be a soccer-specific stadium, it would be like in Boston. It wouldn't be like in New Hampshire. It wouldn't be like in Connecticut or Rhode Island. Like it would be in Boston, which I thought was even just the acknowledgement, right? Even just saying, could happen, or it's. I mean, we've been talking about it for years, so you should take it with a grain of salt at this point, but. I just thought I'd throw that in real quick, fam, on the Revs. MLS, pretty light this week for the most part, but playing Vancouver, hopefully keep that unbeaten streak going. Yeah, more to follow on the Revs. We'll give you guys the latest and greatest. They're playing Sunday, so we'll give you the scoop next week. Fam, let's keep it local. UPSL. Let's get a quick touch in on the UPSL. We, ISC up there, Nashville International Soccer Club, I think they dropped out of the race. They didn't make the playoffs, so we kind of fell back a little bit. But I know we like to keep up with them. Local team Santa Cruz from Lawrence here, right in our backyard, right in the Merrimack Valley. They're still in the tournament, and they're in the mix, Victorious. Give us the scoop on that.
Yeah, I mean, so the big dogs, Brockton, they were out there. They were 10-0-0. They hadn't lost a game, but, they finished the top of the league in standings. But when it came to the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? They had to run. It's not that they had to play what was in front of them, and they had to play Santa Cruz, which we've talked about them on the past. Again, you just mentioned Lawrence, like New Hampshire, and some Mass dudes, like Brazilian-backed club. I mean, they pulled out a big victory, and I don't think anybody saw it coming over Brockton. It was a 5-4 scoreline, and that to me is like, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if the defense, another team, got some inside scoop from local product Luini talking about.
Shout out Luini.
You already know it. Just basically saying, giving me some info on the team again, being a mix of New Hampshire Brazilian back club. But he was saying how, and that's for Santa Cruz. Shout out Santa Cruz, but big win over Brockton. So that puts them. But what Lou was saying was Brockton's kind of taken a little bit of a step back over the last 2 years. I don't know what happened, if they got any red cards in that game.
Should tell you something, right? If they like 10-0 and they've done well, it seems like they're rock solid. And
that's what I was saying. I was like, well, they seem pretty damn good to me. If you tell me 2 years ago they were even better, that's crazy. But yeah, either way, a giant was slayed in the UPSL, so that left Santa Cruz. Actually, it's going to be on Saturday, the final. Santa Cruz versus U Nations, and we've mentioned U Nations. They're out of Worcester, fam. So it's going to be a battle of squad out of Worcester versus Santa Cruz, U Nations versus. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It should be. We've touched on it again. Shout out to the ISC Eagles. They battled with these guys too. I can't remember what the score lines were exactly with U Nations, but I know Santa Cruz. They gave them a tough match. So yeah, just like to kind of shout out the results real quick, fam.
Yeah, we hit on them. Just a quick little highlight. today's the 23rd, June 23rd. So that game, Santa Cruz against U Nations, is on the 25th, Saturday coming up. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, we like to just, keep it local. You know what I'm saying? Santa Cruz right in our backyard. The whole UPSL, Brockton, Worcester. There's teams from Everett. I think, this it's all love. We try to always highlight local squads. So shout out to those guys, Jared Barbosa, the whole ISC Eagles, program. But, Santa Cruz, man. Shout out to the homie Luini. That's a quick UPSL update, fam. We'll give everyone the scoop on who wins it, who's representing, New England. But, fam, more to follow on the UPSL.
For sure.
Let's jump across the pond. Mm-hmm. Not too much that I have. I mean, transfer updates. Yeah, saw like Mario Götze, I think, is heading to our team Frankfurt.
Yep.
So, playing some Champions League football. Bayern Munich and Robert Lewandowski still trying to, he's still got a year on his contract. So
he does. It's like so it's kind of funny, the reverse roles. It's like Sadio Mane coming in from Liverpool. And both guys have won everything. Because, I'm pretty sure Lewandowski's won Champions League with these guys.
Yeah, I think he has for sure. He's been there for
100%.
He's been there for a grip. But the whole Sadio Mane, man, just to touch on that, fam, that's finalized. That's a done deal.
Done. Yeah, they've done some really good transfer business, Bayern Munich. They've got some studs. They got two guys from Ajax. They've got Sadio Mane. They can keep Lewandowski, but I don't know, just some nice little moves that they picked up, Bayern. But man, Sadio Mane, fan, woof.
He should go up there. You threw that little thing out there on the socials on Facebook right there. Just talking about how he's going to do it. He's going to manhandle this league.
I don't want to say he knows it too, and he knows it. He's like, please send me over there.
It's funny sometimes when you hear people like on the comments like it's a farmers league. Like I don't want to say it's a farmers league, but talking about the big 3 or 4 leagues, like it's a farmers league. There's like a lot of goal scoring. We always highlight that. We always mention that when we touch on the Bundesliga. Our team's Frankfurt, and I can't even think of the other one real quick. But
Augsburg,
FC Augsburg. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Shout out, homie Pepe.
Yeah, for sure. So, when we talk about the Bundesliga, it's a little bit of a farmers league, but I think it's up and coming. It's a sellers league for sure. But there's always
we talk about Bundesliga, like they're a great league for like attendance. I think we touched on it in the past. Their attendance is like phenomenal. Like you will not see an empty stadium. We talked about it last week on a pod with Evan. Like what would make what makes a kind of part of a league appealing. And I would argue that the Bundesliga has a lot of appeal out there in Europe for their fan base.
100%.
Not to touch on a whole other thing. But.
Yeah, no, and they have rules built within. We've spoken on a previous pods. They have rules built within like their system about the fans have to have ownership or some sort of control over the team. I think it's like at least like 51%. And a team like Red Bull.
I was going to say that's what got them all Red Bull. You know what I'm saying? They got fired up.
Red Bull came in and did everyone kind of dirty, and everyone got fired up about that. But
I want to learn more about that fan base. Like what
any other fan?
Like what makes them Red Bull fans? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they like Man City fans?
I'd say they probably like live golf supporters too, fam. But
yeah, I was gonna ask you, Victorious, anything else going on like Manchester United? I know Frankie de Jong, is that final?
No. They're just playing they're playing just hardball right now. It's just all just bids, putting in lower bids just to increase it, make it higher. I know United's linked with again another forward from Ajax that Ten Hag worked with, Brazilian Anthony. I'll tell you, Gareth Bale still hasn't found a home. Nothing on Gareth Bale that I know of. Speaking of Bale, and not to get too like deep into it, but Mason Greenwood, apparently,
where's he at?
Well, he's in prison in his house on bail, and on some crazy stuff. In all seriousness, though, he got like his hearing was today for like bail. Like if it's gonna get extended, but like it's like a real thing that he could be coming back, and like just kind of very, very obviously sensitive stuff. But yeah, I mean,
what about this man that they did dirty with the cat?
Who was it? Kurt Zuma.
Kurt Zuma, his brother
Yo,
too.
fam, they
What
had
about this, man?
175 hours of community service. Fam.
So for the people who don't know, Victorious, give the people a quick little, synopsis. A brief the people on like.
No. So basically, it's crazy. It's like you think about people like around your circle, like fam, like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You rely on like people to like not like video board you doing like something too wild. So his brother Kurt Zuma, defender from West Ham, him and his brother were just playfully playing with their cats. The cat, and I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think he did like kick the cat.
Yeah, I think he like manhandled the cat.
Yeah, like I don't, he didn't kill it. Nothing like again. This is
nah.
It wasn't like nothing like that, but he did, again, but like the brother's on camera. He's like, and then it's like one thing to record, it's another thing to upload it. Upload it, they think it's all funny and stuff, and then the next day it's like, forget about it.
Yo, don't even get like the PETA folks on there, like don't even get like the dog or the cat lovers, or like, and believe me, I got a cat, fam. We got cats. Duncan, shout out the homie.
You're a fan.
Shout out the homie Max. Shout out the homies. We already know we got love for cats. Feline lovers around here. But, come on, unbelievable. This man's like serving time. Got suspended from work. He got suspended. Come on.
Yeah, like lost a starting spot on the team, had to pay a fine, has to be subjected, and I'm blaming the brother. I mean, what happened, like, but none of that would have happened if I'm pretty sure it was his brother, his blood, like.
Nonsense. We hopped off the transfer.
I get mad, I get fired up, just like, you got to look out for you got to look out for your people.
Of course, that's like 101.
I don't condone, like, I'm, damn. Yeah, man.
What about, fam? We hopped off the transfer news a little bit. let's jump back on that train.
We started talking about cases, and we started talking about PETA, fam. We talk about whatever. We do whatever we want, man. It don't matter.
Jumped onto Mason Greenwood and
like
domestics and like Jeez Louise.
Yeah, man. So I'm looking at my notes here. Fam. I think that's it. Really, just transfer stuff. That was it for United. I mean, not a whole lot of business on United's end, which they gotta. Everything revolves around Frankie De Jong. I want to be clear. Like they're gonna build if they can get him. I think I said in the past. I don't think he's quite like Kevin De Bruyne. That's not like who he is. But the impact, very well could be something like that. So. Bruno alone is not going to do it for United. He is, he's just not the best handler of the ball. And Frankie is like a defensive pro. Honestly, I've seen enough footage on him and games on him to know he's legit. Again, I get excited talking about it. Thank you, people, for listening to my United update.
It's like we don't even. There's like nothing to update, but it's like we're gonna tell you a little bit about
talk.
Frankie De Jong.
I'm gonna keep rambling, fam. Give me the mic, fam. I'm gonna just keep it ripping.
I always reel you back in, Victorious. Anything else? Any USMNT news? I haven't seen that much.
Oh no. So you know how we were talking about how they're gonna have their next game would be like the World Cup. They actually solidified 2 friendlies against Saudi Arabia and Japan, I want to say.
Whoa, Saudi Arabia.
I'm almost
surprised
positive.
They're playing them.
Yeah. So I think I know Japan was one of them, and I think it may be it's one of those teams, but it's 2 teams in the World Cup. So that's like that's like September, October, or something like that. But a nice little warm up before the World Cup. So that's
awesome.
That's what I wanted to add.
Awesome. Yeah. We'll just try to hit all the soccer news real quick. I don't know if there's anything else you have, Victor. It's legit. I saw that Matt Turner, like I said, took off finally, played his last game. He ditched a Tottenham fan, signing the the Arsenal gear, doing all that. But yeah, that's really. I don't have much. That's
it, man. That's all I got.
Awesome. Well, let's jump into, fam, some wrestling. Don't make me take off, how I do sometimes, take off that turnbuckle. I saw, I don't know if you saw that match the other day. Someone just did that. I forget who it was.
And but NXT, Grayson Waller?
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Australian.
Yes. Who did he beat?
So much shit.
Sola Sikoa.
Yeah, you better watch out. Sola, it's funny, too. I think Grayson said, I've been hearing your name so much. So he said he pretty much said he'd been hearing his name too much. I was dying laughing. I was like, yo, I was probably saying the same thing.
Fan, watch Orange Cassidy the other night. He had a nice little high flying match. There was a lot of action watching with my man Marcus. We like to catch that little Wednesday night. I saw a little, what was it, like a remix or a rewind of that match tonight with what's his face? I sent you the picture. Roman Reigns.
Oh yeah, with Riddle
against Riddle.
Yeah, I mean, we all knew what was going to happen. It was inevitable. It was inevitable
that little
that
replay.
Riddle was going to get. But I mean, Brock Lesnar came out right after.
I missed it. I missed that part.
Brock came out shortly, not too long, and that's who's going to be, Brock Lesnar versus Roman. For like the 100th time. People aren't ready for it again, but everyone's hurt, so they have to call back Brock Lesnar and be like, "Yo, we need you. We need you bad."
Wow. Yo,
legit. There's no one out there to challenge for. I mean, with the exception of Seth Rollins, who might cash in if he wins the cash in.
Fam, I know we're talking about Mason Greenwood and Kurt Zuma. What about Vince?
Yeah,
did you call that? Yo, did we give everyone the early scoop on that?
We did.
Last episode 43.
Yo, fam, the next morning,
it came out.
No, fam, we recorded the next day, fam. Stephanie McMahon was CEO, fam, and Vince has just stepped down. So, I woke up gleaming like, yo, people, come on, man, people want to be put on.
Tried to tell people like, yo,
but Vince is, it's crazy. I'm hearing it's obviously he's 100% has a part in it. Not to, I'll just call it what it is, but it's crazy him getting wrapped up with Laurinaitis. Laurinaitis seems to be like, really heavy into it. But anyways, but meanwhile, Vince is still in charge of creative, fam. He's still up there doing creative. He went out and did a
Yeah, what was that little thing that he said? He dropped some words, right?
Oh, fam, he had the people going. He talking about the State Farm.
He loves it.
Oh, well, fam, everybody thought he was gonna go out and do like a full talking about his thing. Fam, this man was like, "Yo, welcome to SmackDown." Yo, he had the people.
It reminds me of this. Man.
Ratings were up.
He's like, "I'm not leaving." That's him. He's like, "I'm not leaving."
Yo, it's crazy. So I don't, Vince. It's crazy, but ratings are up. Ratings are up for WWE. I already told you.
WWE's wilding out right now.
Of course they are, fam. They're cutting wrestlers. That's why all these wrestlers getting cut.
What's up with Melo?
Yo,
what's up with the homie
Melo? Yo, he don't miss. Melo don't miss. The A-champ. Hashtag the A-champ, fam. Yeah, you already go every time.
Taking a shot, doing a couple of dribbles. Boom.
Kobe. Oh. Yeah, nah, Melo, so title defense for the NXT champion, the North American against Tony D'Angelo. Yeah, it was quite the little match. Basically, it ended, not to cut right to the chase, but, when you're around all these goons, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes these things be happening. And, it's basically, so Melo was facing the Don, Tony D, with his henchmen. And basically what ended up happening was Melo ended up getting them brass knuckles, fam. He ended up socking, so Santos slid the brass knuckles, one of Tony D's henchmen off the Mexican crew, Legado. And I don't know, basically just stirring up some drama within the thing, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's gonna happen, look, they might have to put a real hit out on Santos because he threw the brass knuckles to Melo. Melo socked Tony, tucked the, you know what I'm saying, the veteran move, fam. He's
right in the trunks.
Oh, right in the trunks, fam. Pinned him. 1, 2, 3, champ, fam. Come on now.
I love that.
Come on now.
I saw, I don't know what it was, but I saw Tony D'Angelo. I think it was pre-match. I didn't actually see the match, but I saw a little interview like, yo, you need to make it happen. So, the Legato fan, like, yo, you guys better make this happen, prove that you're part of the team, put on. And if not,
it's foreshadowing at its greatest. You know what I'm saying? So they called that. They called that story, and so I mean, the homie Melo, I mean, kind of goes without saying. He's gonna go on a nice little title run and
A-champ.
The A-champ. Boom.
Nice, yo. We always give the Melo scoop.
That's all I really got for the NXT front. I know AEW got a big pay-per-view this weekend, the Forbidden Door. Basically,
I've been seeing him gas that up.
Honestly, fam, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be in Connecticut for the weekend.
Sounds like you're getting it.
I think I might have to get it on Sunday night. I can already see it happening. We're gonna be at the hotel. They're gonna probably fall asleep early, and I'm like, we're going away for the weekend to Mystic, Connecticut, and bam, I might have to.
Wow.
I might have to be watching Forbidden Door this weekend. I don't know, more to follow. No promises, people, but I don't know. A whole ton of matches. You know, Japan's coming over. I couldn't even tell you who's wrestling who. So many. It's like probably. We say it's all too much, and it is a lot.
That was a lot.
It's a lot, fam.
Ring of Honor.
It's
now
a
they're
lot.
doing New Japan.
Ring of Honor. My homie John told me that he said watch out for Ring of Honor. They might be coming to Lowell. I don't know what that means. Songus, but I actually went out to a Ring of Honor with him in Songus. So it was actually a pretty solid. This was before it all disbanded and all that. But yeah, be on the lookout for that, I guess. You said Ring of Honor, and anytime they come local, that's a big hit around here.
Nice. Love to hear that, Always. I don't want to say they're like independent too, but they're definitely obviously like on the lower rung. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. But again, but those guys are now getting exposure though, and on television time. It's kind of wild. I saw a dude come out the other day who's strictly Ring of Honor. It was his first televised. Silas Young, older dude. I don't really get down with Silas Young. It's kind of weirdo, but I was like, damn, this dude's making his. It's kind of a big deal. Like coming on TV, like that's a big deal, fam.
It's like your boys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, fam. You know what I'm saying?
More dark matches. No more dark matches, fam.
Yeah, fam.
We're doing the house shows.
Yo, facts.
Diablo.
Facts. Facts. We've been giving people the dark magic, fam.
Yeah, we've been giving people the dark matches.
We've been giving the dark. I love it.
The house shows, That's what we've been doing. But
main event,
trying to step up, intercontinental champs at least, tag team champs, something,
Unbelievable.
What else? You might be catching that little that pay-per-view. I seen him gassing it up. I saw your boy Darby Allin and Sting talking about like it was. I don't want to say a terrible promo, fam, but I don't know. Maybe I have high expectations, and maybe I'm not like.
No.
It's like, Darby Allin, you're whack.
Nah, he gets outside.
Can't cut
of,
I guess because, like you said, he's a ragdoll, so he gets tossed around. He's a ragdoll.
Outside of seeing him get tossed around, fam, I'm seeing Sting look up at him like he wants to do the same. It's like Sting, you need to fall back. But I'll end on this. Bryan Danielson came back on AEW. And speaking of promos, like I genuinely was like disappointed with the way he cut that promo. It sucked.
I saw that. Was that one of the first things?
Yeah, it was like the first thing. I just wasn't like I was just like confused by it all. I was like, I don't know if the crowd wasn't into it. I don't know. It was weird. I couldn't. I was trying hard to like get because I heard he was coming back, and I didn't expect him to be the first one. And at the end of it, I was just like, "Let's go Red Sox." That's yo, fan. That's
Red Sox.
Let's go Red. That's how it felt. So it was like kind of weird. Crickets.
Let's go Celts. Get the belts.
Man. So not that negative, but yeah, I just was not. I was not pleased with that promo.
Diablo fam. I've told you, I've been trying to watch more and more wrestling. Like if it's on or if I get time, me and Marcus try to watch like the Wednesday night things.
Sports, fam, right now, so.
Yeah, so it leaves more time to try to catch it.
Say that I'm going to dedicate all my time to wrestling. I might have to get my brain.
I was going to say it's like summer out. It's like smell the roses.
Smell the roses, fam. Facts. Like I'm trying to go for journeys and not like run into bears and stuff.
Fam, what? That leads me to my next thing. I don't know if you have anything else for wrestling.
No, that's it.
I'm going to drop a little surprise for you real quick. We got a little time here in the first half. We'll jump in on the second half. We'll take our little video, our little break here on the first video episode.
Let's get it.
But before we do that, we'll get into wrestling, PGA, OT, outro, all that good stuff. What? How was Father's Day, fam? You went on a little hike. Let's do a little Father's Day wrap up.
For sure. Well, we did a little hike the day after Father's Day, so Father's Day weekend. That was the Monday. But Father's Day, yeah, man, went over to my parents' crib, met up with my brother. Yeah, we had some. We had some good food. I was watching the Revs game on the side room. Nice. Dylan scored, and I was like, I went nuts, and everyone was like, "Yo, like,
what are you doing?
Yo, is Vic all right in there?" It's like, yo, you guys know me. You know what I'm doing. Yeah, man, it
That's
was nice.
funny.
It was good to go with the family. Me, Kendra, Lucas, yeah, my brother, his girl, my parents, my nephew, Andrew. Yeah, good time, man. The weather was cooperating. A little rain, little ain't no rain gonna get in our way, fam.
Nah, it's gonna take more than that. It's gonna,
What about you? What about you, baby?
It wasn't bad at all. I actually went to a concert, went to Dave Matthews Band on last Friday.
Where the hell
Didn't
was
even
that?
mention that. Listen, it was at in Manfield at the Tweeter
Oh,
Center there at
okay.
Great Woods at the Xfinity Center. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So went over there. It was me, Kristen, Jeff, my brother Jeff, and his wife Ashley, and Pat and his girl. Andrea, so it was all good times, man. Good to get back in the mix with them. Good to, we did the whole tailgate just like we do, fam, at the Revs.
Beautiful.
Just listen to some good music. I had a couple bevies, man. It was all love, man. Heard a great set over there. I know, like, my man Cartino, he went over and saw Dave. I think they were in Hartford the next night, so shout out to him too. But then we went golfing the next day with a few heads. I think we had 6 of us: me, Nick, Kirk, Festa, my buddy Dan, and Ferg. Festa's father-in-law.
Yeah, the father.
So we had a good,
Yep.
had a good crowd out there. Played well. So I ended up shooting like a 92, which was pretty solid for me. But ended up losing overall. But shout out to those guys. And then I think Sunday just chilled, and I was back to work Monday. I know these guys had it off, but. I know Sunday, I got hooked up with awesome, nice little, they made a little drawing for me. Appreciate the kids, made a little card for me. Awesome. I always love all that stuff.
Yeah, cards go a lot of you. Cards, cards hit.
This
cards
sweet.
hit in a
No,
different
this
way.
sweet. This sweet. And then,
For sure.
one thing I've been asking for is sometimes grill, it gets dark. So I got some grill lights, fam.
Wow, what a move.
Yeah. So
I'm sure that's like a real help.
It's like a dad gift.
Oh,
100% dad
for
gift.
sure, like a salt grinder type thing.
I'm I was pumped for it though. You know what I'm saying? I've been asking for it, dropping hints,
That's hilarious,
man.
Yeah, I had that Monday off. We did our first kind of hike, I guess. 4
Where'd you
miles,
guys-
fam. I gotta give it to Lucas. He went 4 miles, fam.
Diablo, fam. I don't know if I can go for. Where'd you go to?
We went to how did we go? We went to. I'm blanking right now.
Not far from you,
No, not far. I think
in town.
Probably 15, 20 minutes away up in.
Perfect.
Yeah, not too far, but yeah, no, it was a nice, boom, get the legs. I think we're all still feeling a little bit, but yeah, no, it was nice to get out on that day. So
Yeah, weather hasn't been bad. It's supposed to be nice this week too. This weekend,
hot.
Supposed to be hot. Yeah, for sure. So, we'll give everyone the scoop on all that stuff. Just wanted to wrap that up. Just had a little extra time here since soccer was kind of light.
We're going to Mystic, Connecticut, fam. We're going to a dinosaur park for this kid, and then the next day we're doing an aquarium. We're gonna see beluga whales, fam. You ever seen
Nice.
we went to this thing 4 years ago, and I remember just, fam, I was sitting in front of the beluga tank, oh, beluga.
So I don't know how about beluga. That's in the ocean, fam. Those things are in the ocean.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, fam. But they're behind they're in this tube, this big cage. I'm on the other side, but I'm wow. These guys, wow.
Don't let that thing get out of the cage, yeah.
Deep. Yeah, do not please, fam. It's another video, a whole nother thing I was looking at this weekend too. Whale attacks.
This man's looking at bear attacks and whale.
Honestly, that was in the same night actually. The bear and the whale attacks. I'm not.
That's
I won't
all right,
even.
fam.
Might be my whole nother conversation for another day. But
we'll wrap up Father's Day. We'll wrap up the first half. Shout out to all the fathers. Happy Father's Day. Thank you for all the Father's Day gifts. Excuse me, I'm trying to speak too fast. I know Victorious. I'm sure you got some love too. So shout out, and again, always thankful, always appreciative. Victorious, I know you are as well. But fam, let's wrap up the first half. The first half of episode 44, June 23rd here, 2022. Got the video going, fam.
Episode 44.
Episode Hank Aaron
44.
The Hank Aaron episode.
Wow.
Boom. Knock one out of the park. see if we can knock one out of the park. Hey, we're going to take 5, listen to a little word from the sponsors. We'll try to sneak in maybe a little commercial here, fam, like a little video commercial. Wow. Take a little word from the sponsors. We'll catch you on the second half of the Revolution Pod. It's your boy Hob, your boy Vic in the house. Come on, fam.
You know it. We're here.
All right, we're here. Yo, be on the second half. Peace.